Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. And it's Seedorf.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Kaká! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good take, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge is onto this. An instinctive delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
Kaká.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That ball looks a good one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. Oh, what a climb! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Puskás, Kaká. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Puskás. Nice-looking ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Cleared without complication. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Stood up well to him there.
Carlos really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Seedorf. Kaká looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge running with the ball. Roberto Carlos could try. Header! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ronaldinho! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That is ended up in no man's land. That's the throw. Cannavaro. Van Dijk. Collar chasing after it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Oh, he's been caught. Terrific header. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's got the ball. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Manchester United are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic,
So that was the
frenzied.
first half.
It was
Still plenty of
unmissable
time
and it
left
was
for a
irresistible.
comeback.
Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Number 11, Shevchenko.
And the action is
Number
back underway.
20, Puskás. Coming on the field, number 22,
Cannavaro.
Van Nistelrooy. Number 14,
Pelé. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pelé. Oh, this is a terrific run. In towards the back stick.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Ronaldinho has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through. He's in space and looking for options. That had too much on it. Threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? Deep cross. And
And it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Baresi clears it away.
Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Just eases him off the ball. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Rummenigge.
And the counter is
The
on.
attendance for this match was
Great run on the overlap here.
71,550.
That's very neat. Early ball.
Kaká
Gets good distance on it.
Tchouaméni
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
and the through ball.
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Van Dijk
Gets it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Seedorf.
Out to the right.
Can he spark a counter here? No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Driving on and making good progress. Spread out to the left.
Oh, that's neat.
It's a promising position.
Big header! He's got a goal!
And he is just ripping it up.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Manchester, it's Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve.
Goes for a shot!
And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely shaped ball. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Tchouaméni. Kaká. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kaká.
Ronaldinho.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Danger averted for now.
Pelé. Looking for options for movement.
Played it early.
Climbs up big!
And that would have won it.
Kohler really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got
Number
changes here
21,
from both sides, in fact.
Ronaldinho. Number
Costa
4,
Curta.
Kaká. Number 6,
Thuram.
Seedorf. Coming on the field.
And it's
number
Bale.
19, Platini. Number 16.
Nicely
Busquets.
weighted ball.
Number 8.
The final 5 minutes.
Substitution.
Back into the middle. Busquets.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Tchouaméni looking for the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Roberto Carlos.
Now, can they get him away?
Minutes has been indicated.
And he's picked it up out wide. Platini. Bullet.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Manchester United
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice bit of trickery. Roberto Carlos, he's in space and looking for options.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Played back in. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, what a mistake!
Tchouaméni.
That's a throw.
Koller is onto it in a flash.
Xavi Alonso. Manchester United finding their passes. This looks promising. Decent chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Belletti.
Puskas.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Puskas, given the lift of his goal. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ronaldinho. Deep cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Kaká, who does have an assist to his name. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out towards the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, terrible pass. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. And here's Shevchenko. That's an imaginative pass. That's a little off target. Puskas.
Koller. Belletti. Now Seedorf.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good-looking ball.
Seedorf.
And this is Puskas. Foot in. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Thuram. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Baresi. Now Costa Curta.
Puskás
He's sharing after that one.
Kaká tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Seedorf.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho.
Driving on and making good progress. He's making a real surge on the left. Quick look, then plays it in.
The attendance
That's a
for this
good
match
block,
was
but at the expense of a corner.
550.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Baresi clears it away. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
And that's a good... It's Roberto Carlos!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would...
He's got full!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Puskás making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shevchenko gets into a good position. Oh, that's neat. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Thuram tries to clear. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Substitution in progress.
Costa Curta.
Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Looking to play him in. Nicely worked.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká, looking for a runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Up he goes! Baresi attempts a clearance. And he was quick to react. Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Tchouameni. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gullit. Oh, that's well spotted. Kaka.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. And he plays one through. And he's in on goal! And the finish! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Puskas has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Costa Curta. It's a throw-in. Played back to the goalkeeper. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's on it, can he get away? He's in a great position, it shapes to shoot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mateus. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Koller is herring after that one. And it's Seedorf. Puskás. Now it's Shevchenko. And that has been slung wide. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a good spell of possession, this. Puskás, shot a goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Puskás. Mateus. So what can they make of this? Engages and forces him off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Kaká. Puskás. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maldini tries to pass it through, played out to the left flank, and this is Cruyff. Cross to the back post. He rises! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chance for a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at the interval from either side. And he's picked out the run. Baresi gets good distance on it. Cruyff. Maldini. Collier, played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
In towards the back stick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Was that the first time?
Oh no, this does not look good. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And there will... Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Oh, horrible miscue. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Torres. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf.
The attendance for this match was
Puskás.
71,898.
And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's surging through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Seedorf kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Seedorf picks it up out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaka. Tchouaméni. Now Costa Curta. And this is Ronaldinho. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koller is onto it in a flash. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Big chance! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming on
benches.
to replace him is
So, just a
number
consolation,
14.
or is there a way back from here?
Substitution in progress.
And this is Puskás. Great chance! That's a sharp pass.
Aimed beyond the defence.
And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Bullet really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Seedorf. Threads one in. And it's Tchouaméni. Costa Curta. Baresi.
Looking for the run. And that's a canny finish!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Seedorf.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Koller just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's...
Takes a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. And this is Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. Xavi Alonso. Seedorf. It's Xavi Alonso. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going.
Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Very nicely done. And it's Messi. And there's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? First quarter of an hour gone. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. Thuram. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaká. Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Shevchenko. Chance here to counter. Now it's Seedorf. Oh, this looks sharp. Great, decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Platini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And that has been knocked clear. Puskas. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The defender is not giving up on this. That's the throw. Seedorf. Seedorf puts his foot on the gas. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. Tchouaméni.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Can he finish? He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things... Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Pullet. And he was quick to react.
Seedorf.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Has been indicated.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Seedorf.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaká. He is through here. This looks promising.
Pullet.
Nicely aimed pass. Kaká.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
52.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Kaká.
He won't be happy with that one.
Maldini. Cannavaro.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Seedorf.
And here's Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Michel Platini. And that's a dangerous... Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Manchester United take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 11.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Applies the finish!
Coming on the field.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Mbappe.
Bale.
Number 21. Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place.
And he's there to retrieve it. Played out to the left flank. Chance for a shot! It's there! Stylish in the extreme. A delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think...
And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Mateus. And it's Maldini. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, super find. Picked out brilliantly, shoots! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. Oh, he's been caught now, and another try! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Seedorf. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Neatly clipped into space. Maldini getting this one clear. Mbappe. Pelé. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And already we're underway here. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now that looks a decent ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Seedorf. Very nicely done. Kaká. Now who's going to be first to this? Pelé. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Great defending, strong and determined. Has a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Seedorf threads one in, and this is Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Played back. Kaká. Puskás. Platini is having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Here's a sharp little ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should have...
Decent chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Half an hour played now. Driving on and making good progress. It's a promising shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Shevchenko. Seedorf.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Kaka. Tchouaméni. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Pelé. Great vision.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Oh, that's superb.
Shevchenko.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been slipped through. Puskás gets flagged offside.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. It's run loose here.
Seedorf.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway. Turns back here, probably the best option. A probing pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pelé. Oh, this is a very good run. Matthäus. Platini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Puskás. Looking for options for movement. Flashes it across. And he's there to clear it.
Seedorf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Baresi cuts it out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Matthäus. There he goes, motoring forward. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Just eases him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to belt it away. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short. And here's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Kaka. Costa Curta. Kaka has created one goal already. Puskás. Tchouaméni. Now Platini. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, face to face with the kick. Shot a goal! Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kaka. And it's Michel Platini. Little pass back. Xavi Alonso. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. It's Alonso! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! And they're back in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Xabi Alonso demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
19,
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
14, Bale.
Baresi.
Number 21.
They've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kaka. Shevchenko. It's Ronaldinho. And here's Bale. He's away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Baresi. Ronaldinho. Kaka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's a throw-in. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Thuram. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Costa Curta.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bale! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the...
Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
And
stopped.
that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Puskas.
Seedorf.
That is good strength.
That is good alertness.
And this is Puskas. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Neymar
Gets into a good position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross flung in towards the middle. Baresi getting this one clear. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Neymar. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Defending of the desperate variety. In again. Kaká with the clearance. They get a throw in. Seedorf showing good feet. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good take in a good area. Baresi herring after the ball here. Applies the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lesson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Neymar
Has it in a wide position. And it's Seedorf. Picked out brilliant. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Shevchenko really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
15 minutes till half-time. Can he get it through? Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Shevchenko.
Seedorf.
No, again there's no way through. Looking to play him in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pelé, steaming on goalwards. He is just caressing the ball. Tries a shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's a little off target. Kaka opts for safety.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thuram. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played with finesse. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf. And this is Shevchenko. Seedorf. Now it's Puskás. And that's a dangerous ball. Shot could be on. And it's Tchouaméni. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tchouaméni. Puskás. Shevchenko. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Shevchenko, and he's worked it through. Kaka! Really well taken goal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Played out wide. That's good play. Ronaldinho. Tchouaméni. Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. And they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Van Dijk. Thuram. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kaka. Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Ronaldinho. Kaka looking to add to his goal. Xavi Alonso. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Gently done. It's Xavi Alonso. That's a smartly directed ball.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Puskás. Number 11, Shevchenko. Number 20,
Rummenigge.
Ronaldinho.
Platini. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Van Dijk with the clearance. Costa Curta. Mbappe is onto this. Now, who's going to be first to this? Platini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Bale. Seedorf. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! He has done it! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Platini.
It will be 3 minutes at a
They're
time.
avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Michel Platini. Mbappe. And here's Bale. And that's gone loose. Looking for a runner.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so...